Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. You're back with another reaction. We're going to check out James Ingram and Patti Austin performing How Do You Keep the Music Playing, written by the legendary Bergmans Allen and Marilyn Allen, who recently passed away at the age of 99. Rest in peace. And music by composed by Michel Legrand, another legend, and James Ingram. My first introduction to him, I looked him up. I saw he passed away in 2019, so rest in peace. I just reacted to my first Patti Austin song. Incredible voice. Looking forward to this. And yeah, this was a Patreon request by AG. Thank you so much for the request and the introduction to this performance. Let's go.
All right, that's Michelle Legrand, Bergman team.
Wow, that's a nice shout out right there.
How do you keep the music playing? How do you make it last? How do you keep the song from fading too fast? How do you lose yourself to someone and never lose your way? How do you not run out of new things to say? And since we know we're always changing, how can it be the same? And tell me how, year after year, you're sure your heart will fall apart each time you hear his name. I know the way I feel for you. It's now or never. The more I love, the more that I'm afraid that in your eyes I may not see forever. If we can be the best of lovers, yet be the best of friends. If we can try with every day to make it better as it grows, with any luck, then I suppose the music never ends. I know. How do you keep the music playing? It's
Hey, wow, that was, sheesh.
Thank you. Mr. Ingram,
Mr. Patti Austin.
Mr. John Williams.
John Williams, man, what a legend.
Boston Pops, the best. Better than all the rest.
Thank you.
Our wonderful rhythm section.
Patti Austin and James.
I thought that was John Williams, but I still am not over that I couldn't get any tickets for his. He came to Germany, so that's a few hours driving from Belgium, but still, damn. Yeah, well, I'm trying to move on here. I'm trying to move past that. I'm not trying to keep the music playing in that instance. This performance, mesmerizing. I was hypnotized by them, and before you know it, they're standing. They're standing apart, and then they're standing so close to each other, sharing one mic at the end. And it's like, whoa, what happened? How did this? I didn't even see them move. I was just so enthralled by their voices, by their performance. Incredible. The orchestra, beautiful music. I don't know what happened. Sometimes with these reactions, you try to stay conscious of everything that's going on and you want to form something of a coherent ending. I don't, but sometimes you just, that was amazing. I believe it's the first time I heard James Ingram. Maybe I've heard a song by him that I'm just not aware of some of the title or anything. But what a voice! So soulful. That rasp in his voice. I'm always a sucker for a little bit of a rasp. But then he had some of the pure notes as well, so you can switch and flip between the different, voices. That little bit of a raspy delivery. Oh, wow. That was amazing. Trading lines back and forth. And Patty has such an amazing range. There were some of these notes that were, so high, so gentle, so, it's so fragile almost, right? And then she goes back to that more powerful delivery, and you can feel that support that she has. And there's more gas in the tank there. But anything, everything that she's doing is to serve the song, serve the performance, instead of like your own ego and trying to show off. No, this is we're working together. That is the beauty of seeing live performance, right? Two people just performing their craft, which they love so much, and bringing these words to life because it's an amazing, again, Alan and Marilyn Bergman, legendary songwriters. And how do you keep the music playing? I believe this was for a film called Best Friends, if I'm not mistaken, with Goldie Hawn and Burt Reynolds. I haven't seen that one. Uh, how do you lose yourself to somebody and not lose your own way? Because you could really, get lost in the background while you're serving this partner. You also have to have your own identity, right? And how do you not run out of new things to say? How do you keep it interesting? How do you do it year after year? It takes work, it takes nurturing, like anything in life, really, like a garden, like a relationship, like, just everything, right? Beautiful. But the way they put it into words, so poetically. And yeah, at the end, you come to the conclusion, yeah, if we do this right, it's never going to fade. It's never going to, it's always going to be playing. It's enduring, it's everlasting. Because we put in the work too. There's this passion that's instant, but then we worked on it as well. Uh, this is a mind-blowing performance. That was amazing. At the end, they were just standing next to each other. I didn't even register it. That was incredible. All right. Please leave some more recommendations for James Ingram, Patti Austin, Michel Legrand compositions, and Alan Marilyn Bergman songs. I've done quite a few, but I know they have an extensive body of work. So yeah, leave some down below. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye. Hey there. You can't get rid of me. Well, you can. You can just click off the video. That's the nice thing about the internet these days. You could just slam the door in my face and I won't even know it. But if you do that, please, before you leave, click the subscribe button. Yes, I'm coming here, hat in hand, begging, like Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons used to say or sing. But I just wanted to ask you if you've come across multiple of my videos and you find yourself not subscribing, over the edge, maybe, I don't know, well, it would mean the world to me if you would consider subscribing, because I saw the analytics. It's kind shocking. 80% is not subscribed. I saw 400,000 monthly regular viewings, not new viewers, and I'm not even at 100,000. Which is kind of like the milestone. You get that silver play button. My daughter would think I'm cool for 5 minutes. Oh, how the day I've always dreamt about it. So, yeah, if you would find it in your heart, the generosity to click that subscribe button, it doesn't cost a thing, uh, only a second of your time. And I won't keep you any longer. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.